Did you know that out of the 115 leading global crops consumed by humans, 87 rely on animal pollination to some degree? And 35% of the crops we eat, in terms of volume produced globally, depend on animal pollination as well. But what makes honeybees unique for insect pollinations and so important? It's their hair and pollen kit that are so essential for pollen capture and removal. So the sumptuous meal on your table is there thanks to bee hair. Bee hair, which is more specifically plumose hair, is the body hair in bees which helps pick up and retain pollen grains when bees brush against the anthers of the flowers. The space between the hairs on the body of the bee is as wide as the pollen grains that the bees typically collect, allowing the pollen to sit atop the hairs and be easily removed. The hairs on the bee's forelegs, however, are positioned closer together so that pollen becomes embedded, enabling the bees to remove large amounts of pollen with each leg swipe. So how does the bee detect where the flowers are? It's the plumose hair that do. The flower and the bee are oppositely charged. In the diagram shown here, imagine that the bee is red and the flower is blue. As the bee approaches the flower, a frisson of excitement passes along its body as its hairs bend in response to the flower's electrical field. The bee feels the approach and the hair are pointing to the flower. And voila, this is the powerful force that helps facilitate pollination, the unique plumose hair that detect the electric field around the flowers. In the beginning of the presentation, we mentioned something called pollen kit. The pollen kit is the viscous fluid on the surface of the pollen, which plays an important role in pollen accumulation. A study found out, in fact, that honeybees accumulated half as many as pollen grains when the pollen kit was removed. This establishes how crucial they are to the overall process of pollination by bees. And bees matter because 85% of the plants that exist due to bee pollination, and about 1/3 of all the food we eat depends on pollinators. More than 100 types of crops are pollinated by bees in the US, including the clover and alfalfa that feed our cows. An interesting way to use this information would be if we could understand the bee structure, the hair, and the pollen kit to create artificial pollinators, given that today we're facing a shortage of bees due to climate change and a lot of other factors.